Blitz. So this is actually the game I first started in the World of Tanks with. I think back on an iPad. Back when this one first came out, it was on iOS. The iPad version led me to the wargaming.net, the full version of World of Tanks. I was hooked on that for about a year probably. Played the heck out of it. Just gonna mess with the sound a little bit here. And then eventually the World of Tank Blitz came to PC like this. I believe. I think I went out of this. Store. That's a little bit annoying. It's not exactly giving me the best foot forward here. First, I got a prize. Hooray. Now, the issue that I had previously with World of Tanks, loved the game, played it for solid 9 months, was that for me coming into it, didn't have a lot of very clear claim or claims quest, and I don't have any containers yet. Fine. Really, I just want to get into the game. Okay, so I didn't really have any clear quests, and as you can see, there are some. Hooray! Uh, 30. Well, it's only been 3 or 4 years since I've been over here. It'd be funny if it showed me when I was actually in here before. So here's some of the quest ideas, but the problem is what you end up with is you're building these tanks, and as you go, the quests will tell you, do a certain amount in certain tanks and stuff like that. And in my mind, there's so many tanks, it's really kind of hard to discern which ones you're looking at each time. I mean, I get that, this one's a heavy, this one's not, whatever. You're looking at the tiers of the tanks right here. Let's go ahead and just jump right on into it here. I was actually hoping for a training one. But that's fine. I swear when I tried it the other day, I was given the tutorial thing. It's basically WASD movement. Your mouse does your turret. I believe the scroll wheel is going to be. Well, I guess we're going to find out. So this version is like a lightning version of the actual World of Tanks, the base game. The base game, you end up with like 20 versus 20 tank battles and stuff. At least it used to. When I first started the stream, I decided I was going to put that one on this computer as well, and haven't gotten around to actually playing it. Yeah, technically I brought it up, but then, okay, I was too lazy. I was too lazy to try to learn how to do it again. I'll just put it that way. So it looks like still 7 versus 7. Usually do pretty good matchup. I'm assuming this Black Prince, though, is like a really good one. Been so long, I don't even have an avatar listed here anymore. Really would have probably preferred, probably should have just done it without. But I don't know if you can do it without any kind of a thing. I think this player 416, the one that looks like a Twitter bot right here, maybe just a regular player or something like, or a non-member type of player jumping in. And it could be that this one is too. Okay. So, again, standard movement. I don't know why we're able to see those guys over there, but you can see kind of what they... okay, so just scrolling on the wheel does the zoom. here and see if I can get at this guy. It looks like we might be capturing points, A, B. My guy's kind of alone over here, so we'll go up this way. Oh, there's somebody over there. That light means that I've been seen. You can kind of see the light around me is kind of want to avoid the front if you can. That's where their heavy armor is. With a little bit of luck, I can keep myself moving. Ah. Trying to hit that belly, that red part right there. Okay, he's down. Of course, I'm not in the best of shape right now. A lot of forward, backward movement, kind of. Looks like if you look at the top middle there, it looks like we got them mostly on the run. Gotta be careful here. This guy's got full power. Not bad, not bad, but he's gonna... He's getting decent penetration on me right now. That's not good. I'm gonna see if we can get around behind him, maybe. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. That's the gist of it. Bigger maps with the regular World of Tanks. Hey, dear. Actually, she's playing Torchlight 2 with her mom, and they're probably going to be done pretty quick here, so probably not tonight. But she did get some screen time. Maybe tomorrow between, let's say, 6 and 7 our time. I'll try to mention for her to come on, maybe. Okay, so we did pretty good with this. I don't remember how to get out of here. We'll do this one here. Try a different tank. Gross und Panzer. Yeah, I'll remind her tonight, dear. I'll let her know that you're asking. If not, we should be around most of this weekend. It's Christmas lights coming down. So other than a little bit of midday, 11 o'clock-ish our time, 2 o'clock your time or something like that, we got some stuff going on Saturday. But otherwise, we'll mostly be around. Okay. Let me... So the sound seems to be working okay. What is this tank? The Captain America tank? Jeez. Oh no, that one's on sale. Okay, I get it. Here's a mechanized artillery, basically. Not really made as a... Oh, let's see. More... Yeah, we'll resupply. That's fine. Been a while since I've dealt with the different armors, so... Eastern, so we will be gone Saturday from about 2 o'clock Eastern to 4 o'clock Eastern, probably. I guess we got a puppy play date with our dog. And I don't think we've got much going on after that. Okay, apply. We should be good. Go to the battle. Will Dad streaming tonight? I didn't notice. seem to be catching that sound. I'll have to keep an eye on this round. 27, 26. I swear I tried this earlier to make sure it would work, but I thought it gave me the new stuff. Oh, Matilda. That's one of my favorites. So the mechanized artilleries, I guess I don't remember if that's what they're called exactly, but that's what they make me think of, are a little different. They're not full turrets like tanks, but they hit a little bit harder. I think they have a little bit more range. I don't know. I don't recall if it's very handy on this. Alright, the sound seems to sound pretty good. There might be actually a little bit loud, but that's okay. Coming right out over there. So this guy, if I recall right, I kind of want to be a little bit like this. I want to back myself into this corner right here. Basically, I don't want somebody coming up behind me over here. And of course, you got to deal with. They got that guy. I always feel like this little thing on the back of this one is like a big old target. Like, shoot here! Got an outline there, we do. Going right over top. So, as you can see, so red is a soft area for this guy. We're going to have to go in here and try to get this guy off this. Oh. So I got hit that time. Thumped a couple times. Wait for him to poke his nose out there again. So you do get a crew that you get to train up. So he said the driver was hit. But again, it's like a lot of the things with this game where I don't understand kind of some of the details. Oh, got me. I had a pretty good start for that one. Still, I don't know how we got all those guys off that far side over there, but didn't close them out. That should have been finishing that guy. Yeah, heavy right on the other side there. This one might be a Matilda, which hits pretty stinking hard. The guy sitting over there just waiting. He's not doing anything. Oh. That guy. That was a Matilda. That's one of my favorites in the regular game. This little Sherman, not gonna do much. Yeah. That's a loss. It's a bummer. So you can do a premium account. Gives you more money. Regular account, not as much. Most of the game, it's not really a lot of pay to win. It's pay to advance. So, you know, for the most part, I'm pretty okay with that. Where's this? Got so many tanks, I don't even know what I got here. What are you? No, I don't want that. Alright, so let's go through a little bit of the details of the game here while we're at it. Excuse me. I'm going to claim whatever this is. I don't know what I'm doing. Claim the thing, I guess. Uh, and that's another one of the things with the game. I was pretty into it. I was going to there's like a site that tells you your stats and everything, and I'm 50-50 with the wins and whatever. Um, but even being that much into it, I never really got into all the little things that it's doing. This thing's offering me something. I'm like, okay, that's fine. There's a quest. And it gives you these freebies here. You do have to buy your ammunition, but at no point did I ever feel like I was. I don't have any containers yet. Okay. I don't know why it's trying to tell me that then. I'm not in a clan. I don't think I was. No, I was in GOG, Grumpy Old Guys, for a while. Platoon, not in a platoon. Tournaments. I'm honestly, I'm trying to think of where your crew. Here we go, crew. So, with the other one, at least it was a little more detailed. You could train them, and here's the star points, 25,000. I don't remember which one it is. Maybe I'm on premium for 2 days. That's what it did. It gave me 3 days of premium. Let's see, this is Thursday, Friday. I might have to play a little bit more. Okay. Anyways, so as you train your crew, they do things quicker, load faster, aim better, stuff like that. But again, it's always been kind of busy. That's the word for it. The screens have always seemed kind of busy to me, trying to get everything sorted out here. Economic boosters, that's a whole different thing, and I get it. What they're trying to do is, here's a shop for $8.99. You get 3 prize boxes, I guess, whatever, or the gold. You're trying to get the 2 different types of gold up here. Silver is your regular money. You're going to buy your ammunition, stuff like that. Gold is premium, more premium type of stuff. See here, so all these tanks are regular gold, which you earn slowly. If you saw at the end of the match, I might have gotten a couple of gold. Already got premium, but then buying stuff like ammo. That's regular silver, or if you want to get armor piercing, you pay regular gold for it. Well, I hope I didn't get armor piercing on the last one. Anyways, let's get that. I got it on auto resupply, so auto resupply will just get the same thing each time. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go and jump into another one. Doing a German Panzer III. Once upon a time, I could tell you a little bit more. In fact, when the movie Fury came out, that's the Brad Pitt one where they're driving around in a Sherman tank. I've been playing this for 4 or 5 months. It was actually really interesting. They had a tie-in with it that you could buy the Fury. Historically, the Sherman tank, not the most powerful tank compared to the German ones. The key was that we could roll those suckers out toot sweet, really quick. I guess that'd be a French tank if you do toot sweet. And we just overproduced it. For every Tiger tank, which was their the King Tiger, we probably put out 8 to 10 Sherman tanks. And while the Sherman could take it a Tiger could take it. I mean, I think the battle depicted in Fury was fairly accurate for how something like that goes. Now, another thing you can do is you can buy camouflages and stuff like that. I should probably look into that next round. That will help you not be seen so easily. Let's see. This looks like a 2-point. Go up here and see if somebody's coming along this road over here. Yep, sure enough. Hey, who saw me? So you heard? Oh, somebody shooting across the way over there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Right over his head. See, the red is what we want to get. You don't really want to just charge headlong. Not in a battle like this. There's no respawning or anything like that, so... Oh man, had a good shot at his belly right there. Watch where you're going. Okay shape, we got 4 of them. Oh, so the triangle up on the top, those are the mechanized artillery. Just so you know kind of what you're looking at there. 2 chevrons is... Oh, jeez, I get this idiot pulling up right behind me. It's like I'm in the Walmart parking lot all of a sudden. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things you end up with is that guy right there just pulled right in behind me, so I couldn't maneuver. I couldn't do what he was doing. I'm trying to back around, kind of keep myself safe there. But that's okay. Looks like we'll probably still win this one. Let's jump out. And there's a mechanized artillery. Get lining up his shot, but look at this. Surprised they didn't blow each other up there. This guy has been routing. Here, look at this guy again. He's going to get in behind it. I get it. There's a certain amount that you want to stay safe, protect yourself behind something there and everything, but a little crazy. World Tanks Blitz. Deer asked if you could play later on. I told him probably this weekend.
Mm-hmm. He's on there?
He was. Deer, are you still on? I don't think he's on anymore. He just popped in to see if he could play.
If you are still on there, hi dear.
I told him his time, 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock on Saturday, we're probably off seeing Duke and Rocky. So sometime before that in the morning.
2 o'clock to 4 o'clock?
Yeah, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock our time. Okay, so here's the thing. We got the premium, so we got the extra stars.
What are you supposed to even do in that game?
Hmm?
What are you even supposed to do in that game?
You drive your tank around and shoot people. Did a little bit of damage. Didn't get tanks. That's fine.
Are you actually playing with other people who are
Yes.
actually
Mm-hmm.
playing this game right now online?
Yep, online.
Oh, yay. What viewers do you have?
Hetzer, that's kind of a fun one. Here's something. What's this? Win 2 battles. Default. Go back out. And new objective. Oh, new operation has started. I hadn't seen this before. Okay, so this looks like a battle pass, kind of. Yeah, here.
Like in Fortnite.
Like in Fortnite, yeah.
Fortnite.
Maybe check your past level and progress
I
here.
haven't played Fortnite in forever. Like,
I know, right?
Forever. Like, last time I played Fortnite was probably with Deer. Like, forever.
I feel like the last time I
haven't-
played was with What a Cool Dad.
I have not played this week because I've had so much catch-up homework.
Mm-hmm.
Who's viewing
Okay.
right now?
Let's go with this heavy. Resupply.
Okay. Bye. I better go
Bye.
before mommy gets mad.
Right?
Oh.
Trixie Doggy 18, everyone.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm. So, in the full game, which I don't know, they're both fairly active. This one's so much quicker with 7 versus 7. That I don't ever recall waiting a lot. It says there's 270 players in queue. With the variation, you can see that said heavy tanks, light tanks, stuff like that. Um, so I've never recall waiting a whole lot. In the bigger game, there's more players in general, but you're also in much larger battles, 20 versus 20. And if I recall right, I think you can. I think there's different types of battles. There's capture the flag type battles, capture territory battles, or just straight destroy the enemy battles. So we're going to go with a heavy tank. Heavy. So the 1 and 2 in the bottom left are basically our spawn points. There is chat, I believe, on this, but it's so rare to see it. Where's that guy at? Where's he at? Somebody saw me, which I would assume is right there. Oh, okay. Ah! It's terrible. Stay still. Oh, no. I think we're in a bad way on this one. So try to get up here. What the... Behind the rock, get behind the rock, get behind the rock. Okay. Oh, I think I might have gotten quicker than that. So a lot of this game, this one and the other one, are about penetration and angles that you're trying to get with the tanks. It's more than just pow pow pow, and I've never actually been that good at the other part of it. I'm gonna blame it on this tank. Let's go. Let's see. We did the Panzers 3 already, and I get that it needs to advertise all the time. Let's go with this little fella. Yeah. So in general, in the wins, you get enough money that it never becomes something that you completely run out. And you're not going to get ammo or anything like that to play with. So that's good. And I don't see regular mag games. Yeah, see, these are all. So I'm in a light tank, the tier 3 there. You can see there's 14 people. So it'll match up a group with these right here. You might have 3 of these and 4 of these on each team, depending on how many there are. Oh, we should look at, after this one, we'll take a look at unlocking some of the tanks maybe and see what else there is. So in the regular game, and I don't recall if it's like that in this one, basically you unlock a heavy turret, for example. Oh, we saw this one from the backside earlier, so they were lined up on the other side over there. To unlock a heavy turret,
let's get this show on the road.
see, it doesn't even much good to have this tiny little tank if it's not faster than all these other ones. Sorry, third time's a charm. You unlock the turret, the heavy turret, and that allows you to move up to whatever the next type of tank is, or you can unlock the once you unlock the heavy turret, you can then get the heavy cannon. So being a light, I'm going to go out and see if I can't spot on people here. get around behind some here. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, they're over there. This is essentially what I was worried about last game.
Enemy is hit. Punched right through their armor. Enemy armor is damaged.
Uh-oh. He knows I'm here now. See, I don't know how somebody got me there. It's all good. These guys are going to spend this time
Nice shot.
focused on me. Oh, the whole team's over here focused on me. That's good.
Penetration. The track is damaged. Vehicle destroyed.
Now, that should have given my team enough to get around. Let's see. Nope, they've only taken out one. We've taken out 4 of theirs, and they've only managed 1 of ours. Red is the border, by the way. Good one. Just jumped right out of the road there and gotcha. This guy's kind of starting back at the start, so he hasn't even moved. There's me again. They're going to just capture the flag here. He just let the guy roll right up behind him. He's showing him the flank there, so he's just got, you can see the penetration already. I don't even know what he's... It's capture the base, so... yeah, this one's as good as... Oh, hi there, Dino Pimpus. What's going on? Sorry, I got the light right here. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Just playing a little bit of World of Tanks Blitz here. Have you had any experience with it? Played it at all? Oh, jeez. Blew his top right off. I was just saying, it's one, I had a little bit of experience with this when it first came out, and then moved on to the actual World of Tanks. Oh my gosh, this guy's just going to drag it out. Okay. You got 33 points left. So, when you're doing a capture, as you can see, anytime that you do damage to them on a capture, that restarts that base capture again. So, not a bad strategy, but with 33 points left, he wasn't going to do anything there. Ooh, 13,000, very good. I am a PC player, yep. This one here, as I was mentioning, this particular game is on iOS. Yeah, that's what I said. I started with iOS with this one, with Blitz, and Blitz led me to the full-on PC World of Tanks, and I was immersed in that for, golly, 8 months to a year, something like that. Never really got that good. I just couldn't quite... Oh, they're going to try to sell me this again. How about yourself? Do you play Blitz, or do you play regular World of Tanks? Let's see if I can remember how to... Now, let's see. Should be a garage type of button. That's pretty tight camo, but you have to unlock it. Let's see. Where else? Yeah, they charge that. That's not too bad. A little Renault. Where is the tiers? Yeah, okay, so here's the different tiers. So here's the different countries. Brazil? What is that? This one, they go a lot simpler. This one, it's just if you unlock the Wolverine, you get to the next ones, etc. Since 2012. You made on Blitz. Interesting. I'm curious why you mostly do Blitz. While I enjoyed this, it was very quick and everything. I really liked the depths of World of Tanks. And I keep meaning to come back to it. When I got, like I mentioned on here, I set it back up on this computer when I started streaming about 3 or 4 months ago, with the intention of coming back. And I jumped on one day, and, and it was ridiculous. I could probably hear everybody in their other tanks yelling at me because I was trying to figure out where I was going, and I had lost so much of it and everything. So for this one, I mean, the basics of it, the movement, the firing, stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty much easy to come back to, but I was never that great at it in the first place, I guess. But it's very enjoyable. You, as I was mentioning, you don't really, it's not really pay to win, in my opinion, just because, you always get a little bit of money and everything. It's certainly something where you go faster. You can increase faster, you get to the bigger tanks faster, everything. So did you just switch over to Blitz recently? I feel like I got into a wrong, weird match last time. I'm going to go ahead and jump on this. Renault, that must be French. Not this guy? Yeah. Yeah, Renault. It's fun coming back to this. So I don't know if you've tried World of Mid-Air Collisions or World of Warships. I tried both of those. Wasn't too big of a fan. The problem with World of Airplanes for me was you didn't quite have enough control, and so every battle was, I guess, not control. You didn't quite have the vision that you would think that you would have in an air battle. And so you turn a corner, and you just have two planes flying each other, and you have 11,000. Nice. I'm not even sure. I'll have to look after this one. Remind me, and I'll take a look and see. I can't have more than 50, maybe, in Blitz. But yeah, World of Air, whatever. It just, that perspective just didn't work for it, because the graphics weren't so good. You didn't have a full field of vision. It felt like you just turned, and here's another plane, and you were both going at each other at 300 miles an hour or whatever if you're in a biplane, and boom, you just shoot, hit each other. And nearly every battle seemed to turn out that way. So that one got old. And then I was really excited about World of Warships. It was in the Navy, so I was excited to kind of see a few things. I guess I was thinking familiar things or nothing like that, but something kind of neat. And it ended up being that it was even less maneuverable than, say, like the tanks. You're just out in a sea battle, basically across the sea from each other, going head to head, firing cannons, and get somebody over here. Where are you at? Where are you at? Shouldn't you be right? No, you're right over there, aren't you? And so tanks always ended up being the one that I enjoyed the most. Why am I not seeing? Oh, there he is.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Reload. Never mind. Yeah, I could see why it would die, though. I mean... Oh, hi! Nice shot, but he's right... Oh, I almost got him. Let's see. We gotta get back over there and get him. Oh, did I bounce?
Looks like that one went right through.
Went right through, but not enough damage on him. How many times I gotta hit this guy right up close? Close enough. Bounce that one off.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit.
Try to roll around behind this guy if he's just gonna sit there like that. Yeah, you know, warplanes really seemed like a fun one. But I could easily see where, at a certain point, you just... Let's see.
Enemy is hit.
I think we got an AFK here.
Looks like that one went right through.
Hey, buddy, it's kind of my kill.
Penetration.
I think we just leave that guy to be AFK. Where are you shooting at? Shouldn't you be on the flag? Yeah, we better head directly there, I think. Here. Beep, beep. Okay. Oh, bother. Do you have a favorite nationality of tanks that you like to play there? Sorry, Dino Pepis. Yeah, make sure I say that right. Favorite nationality of tanks? With this one's, you know, I really like playing all of them in regular World of Tanks, so I never really got to... Yeah, it's a nice shot if I was shooting more than just a BB gun. I never really got into too much depth with all the tanks. My favorite... Uh-oh. I think he sees us. My favorite Brits was the Matilda, because, man, that thing... Yeah, there we go. Really hit kind of hard. Slow as heck, though. It's stopped by a car that's crushed. Oh, let's see. Survived. That's kind of the best I can say for almost any battle that I get into. Don't need to see this stuff. Statistics. Is there a statistics? Let's see. Level. No, platoon. That's maybe here. Does it show me? Oh, I was a little off. I was thinking 50. Apparently, I played a little bit more. Definitely tier 9 on here. Okay. Yeah, 50-50. 50-50 with the victories. This looks like this almost looks like Eli Manning's career. 50-50 on the victories, fairly accurate. And that's what I think is I never really got too much into detail and all this stuff here. 400 battles, that surprises me but doesn't surprise me at the same time. Yeah, see, I only got the Hago here, so that's the only Japanese one I've got, and I feel like when I started that they hadn't. I feel like they hadn't had the Japanese ones yet. Excuse me, but that doesn't seem right. No, wait, this is 210. Is it 210 gold stars? Okay, that's fine. I don't know that I got the locker room space. It's not locker. Garage space for it. Let's see. Let's back out. Oh yeah. See, I need. Wait, didn't I just buy that one? Didn't I just buy that thing? All right, well, that's fine. There you go. Leveled up. Tap to claim the reward. Okay. So are you on a? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 2017. That's what I thought. Like I came on long enough to get one of them at some point. I thought there was some. Was one of the other ones added recently too? Is this Swiss? What is this? It doesn't look like Swiss. Let's see. Oh wait, what am I looking at here? French, American, German, Russian, British. Oh, this is probably unaffiliated then. But I thought Vickers was English. Maybe not. No, wait. No, I thought I got that one. Let's see. Did I not get the... I guess maybe I didn't. Oh, no, I did. Yeah, I got the Jihad. No? No. No? Yeah. Yeah? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm going to admit this is kind of the thing that confused me. I know after playing for a little bit, I understood, how to upgrade and get the upgrades and stuff like that. But I always felt like, oh, they do have the thing like this. Why, yes, we would like to do that. But see, I don't want to play the Vickers. I want to play the Panzer III. Do I get an upgrade on that? I don't have an upgrade on that. European tree. Ah, okay. Mixed nations. That makes sense. And was that, was the European tree also added fairly recently? Now, as somebody with 11,000 battles, I can almost hear you cringing watching me play this. So, hopefully it's not too bad. I really would have liked to have had the tutorial, but I guess it doesn't really make much of a difference. At the end of the day, this particular game, to me, the depth of this one, Blitz in particular, is I don't know. It's there a little bit with the trees, and definitely the idea that you can play and build up and get these other tanks and stuff. And I think if we went down, I guess look at the American tree. I've got quite a ways into it there and everything. While I appreciated the depth of the full game, there was a lot to put into building the different parts and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, I kind of just want to go out and pew pew. Let's go this guy again. No, we already did him. Let's go this little fella. This little fella right here. We'll take him out. So, are you in a clan? Do you play actively enough to do that? I was mentioning that I had been in a clan at some point in the regular game, GOG, Grumpy Old Guys, Go Fig, and I don't know, it seemed like we played a few, but there was never a full-on group every time. Particularly Polefinger. Am I looking for you here too to make sure that you're not going to stream snipe me? It's really not much of a stream snipe on here. Install boosters. That's something new. Oh, don't disrespect the fence. Not the cows. Oh, Italian. Okay, there you go. Oh, okay. We probably don't want to hide right here. We're just going to look for people coming across the way. And I'm going to be in your gun range, so I'm going to be in a different spot here. I definitely like the aspect of this, that there's history there, particularly if you're a military fan or something like that. That's always kind of neat. Yeah, they're hit, but boy, did they tag me. Oh, you'd be welcome to. I don't mind. Let's see if we can... Yeah. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Alright. See if we can get over here without these guys deciding to come back and get at me. Oh, no. Who is seeing me? That's I don't see anybody out here that can... Oh, jeez, he's way up there. Okay. That was a heck of a good shot. A good spot for him. Somebody else sees him up there. Let's see. I would not sit right there. He's going to get you if he's... Yeah. Yeah. He's not too bad of a spot there, but let's see. 4 of them and 2 of us, and one of theirs is heavy but damaged. Oh. Oh boy, can you get him from there? Nice, but not that much damage. Now you're going to draw his ire. You should probably get behind that building, I would think, unless he's going to reload fast enough. Nope. He's front on armor. Where are you at in the European? Are you just playing on the server, or do you live over there? Could have used you in the fight. Oh, he could get that guy. No, not gonna. Yeah. That's about how that goes. Oh, nice. I was just, okay, this is completely unrelated, but last night I was playing Real Politics. I streamed that. I stream on YouTube Wednesday nights here, and I was playing Real Politics. And so for the demo game on that one, I started as Poland, I think, for the tutorial, which was interesting. You know, generally as an American, I think of myself as fairly worldly, but just getting in there and like seeing a little bit of the detail and stuff in some of the European countries, as usual, put me to shame. So yeah, completely unrelated to this, but welcome aboard. Let's see here. Somehow I keep stumbling into quests of some kind. Don't think I've destroyed an enemy tank today. And I don't think I have... What do we got here? A medium. Why don't I have... You know, where's the Matilda? That's my favorite one. Crusader, Churchill, Matilda. Not enough... Oh, okay, gotcha. Wait, how much do I have of... Do I really only get... See, where does it... Gold, purchase. I thought I had more than that. That's fine. That's fine. Well, okay, so here's a question that completely came up. And I hope it's not insensitive or something to ask. In the game, if I recall right, it listed it as more authoritarian, not really like dictatorship, but you know, not towards true democracy. And I guess I had thought that that wasn't the case. Hopefully I'm not being insensitive, like I said, asking that, but again, American ignorance. It's an excuse, I know. But no, if you get a chance, Real Politics was an interesting game. If you're into anything like Civilization, Civ 3, Civ 5, whatever, similar to that, except for I don't recall actually, or at least never got to a point where you're moving tokens across the field. You're basically, you know, you have Poland here, and you're influencing the countries around you, allying with some. You can send spies over there and stuff like that. It's the type of game that has struck me as far too detailed for somebody that's like myself that likes to just jump into games. But once I started doing it, and that's kind of the whole point of the series, this whole stream, is to jump into games that I really haven't that much experience with, and force myself to learn a little bit. I got this whole stack of games that... Oh, shoot, I don't think I want to be here. This is a bad place. And Real Politics was a good example of that, because it... let's say 4 and 6. Yeah, I love those games. Well, yeah. Of course, part of the Iron curtain. Sorry, I should equip myself better with everything like that, but a little unfocused while I'm playing this. Yeah, Civ 4. Civ 4, I feel like was the one I didn't care for. Civ 3, Civ 2, hundreds of hours in. Civ 3, I felt like I did. Civ 4, I felt like was the one I didn't really care for some of the changes they made. Cow tree. Oh, you punk. That dude almost came right behind me again. I hate when they do that. He's not there. Okay.
We got him! One of our trucks was hit. Penetration.
Penetration.
Gotta hurt.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I got 6. I haven't played a whole lot of it yet. Yeah, man, I got into some cold wars with that. Well, I'll tell you.
Vehicle destroyed.
17. But I'm sure your parents had to deal with a lot of that. So 17 puts you at 2003. Yeah, I was actually in the military in '89 when it fell. I had gone in to be a Russian linguist at one point, specifically overhear Russian conversation, stuff like that. And that didn't work out, so I was in the Navy in radio communications, and I can remember listening to it on the radio. They were talking about the wall falling and everything like that. So how do you consider it now? I mean, 17, you're getting into the age of being politically active, or is it something that you don't worry as much about nowadays? Oh, well, you're going to get yourself in trouble. Oh, you're like, that's good. You got your front tracks at him, though. And it's a light, so you might be able to... What do you got? You got 4 on... Oh, that guy just messed him up. Yeah, I don't think you were watching earlier. I was coming around to a spot, and a guy came right in behind me, so I went to back up and get out of combat. Yeah, it wasn't happening. Now my guy over here, oh, you. I think you're turned the wrong way, so your armor's in. There you go. Not that, yeah. Nice. Nestle right in behind. Oh boy, he's just gonna mess this guy up big time. Oh boy. Oh, that was not as much damage as I would have thought. Of course, he's light versus a heavy. Oh. Oh, it's a combat Carl. These are the high explosive rounds here, I assume. There I was. 2 points of damage done. Oh, 73. Okay, well, that's fine. All right. What time is it? About 9 o'clock p.m. my time. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go and finish with this guy. Try to only keep it to an hour. Nice talking to you. It was fun. I enjoy hearing that perspective. And 11,000 battles is pretty amazing. At one point, I was mentioning earlier that on the regular World of Tanks, I used to actually go to the website and see how I was doing with each ones, and there was a couple of them that I actually had winning records with, so Yeah, that sounds like America. Two parties. If you were watching the news yesterday, that was quite embarrassing for us. But so yeah, if you're around, let's see. Next week, let's see. I'm doing Galaxy Trucker on Wednesday on YouTube, and then Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. Um, After that, a couple that I've played Galaxy Trucker. In fact, um, it's a board. I think it's a European board game. Now that I think about it, and this is going to be the port for that. This is really kind of giving me the taste to want to get back into World of Tanks. So yeah, Biden Trevor, the hard version. I don't know. There's guys running in our buildings and burning stuff up right now. So it's rougher, but I totally understand over there. Um, Particularly since it's, as you mentioned, it's only been about 30 years of kind of doing this way, and I can imagine there being part of Europe, particularly with Russia, Germany, everything around there. There's a lot of, I would imagine there's a lot of external influences there that, particularly you start talking to parties there. Maybe one party's wanting to be nationalistic and withdraw, and the other one wants to open up to the rest of it. Um, yeah, that's rough. So hopefully you're staying safe over there. Just playing video games. Do you play anything else other than the World of Tanks stuff? You have to get that destroy the enemy tank stuff later on, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunately here too. It really wasn't that long ago that we were fairly civil about stuff. Um, I generally don't get into too much politics on here. I try to keep this fairly family friendly, but um, yeah, it's definitely changed a lot here. I mean, there was definitely partisan stuff, back when I was growing up, 70s and 80s and stuff like that, particularly in light of the Cold War. And then, of course, with 89, that kind of shifted here, and I think we started looking a little more at the ugly center of the United States and some of the issues that we've had that we kind of shoved to the side. We were always dealing with civil rights issues, but um, with the Cold War and the evil empire always looming over, that was easy to put everything else kind of to the side. And then once that ended, we had to get back to that. So, well, hey, thanks for stopping in and joining me. Yeah, if you get a chance, if you want to, drop a follow, you catch me some of these other times. I'm not always doing these ones. Usually, the goal here is to, like I said in the intro video on YouTube, it's really just to try to pull up some stuff that I either haven't played or I feel like people haven't seen before. So I usually avoid the big name, big developer games and stuff. Try to go for the smaller stuff. Make myself play some of these things that, like Real Politics, that I haven't played at all and experience them, and then decide once and for all whether it's something I'm going to do. Hey, before you go, do you stream at all? I'd be happy to jump over and check you out if you do. What's this? Need that. Fair enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is that you particularly where you're at, or just kind of a thing in your area, or again, completely ignorant to how things are over there? Yeah, it can't be too bad. So here, this setup here, I set up downstairs so it didn't bother the wife and kids. Um, and if I don't do the Streamlabs OBS correctly when I do it, I get some real lag. I was playing No Man's Sky the other day. No Man's Sky? I think I was doing No Man's Sky, and I was streaming something else that I really did not expect to have laggy issues on here. Oh, it was shoot, got the list right here. Fortress Craft. Fortress Craft Evolved. And it started really lagging out because I hadn't set it up as an administrator. So, yeah, so that's kind of sad. Well, all right. It was nice talking with you tonight. Hope things are safe over there. We're going to end here if I can remember how to log out here. Huh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we just got fiber optics. In fact, when I started setting up here, I was on regular cable. And here in this area, the cable has a monopoly. Um, it's not terrible, but it was still like 25 MPS max, which for the most part was fine. But both my kids do stuff on the iPads and the internet, and I do, and my wife does a little bit. And really, the telling thing was when I went to stream. I was playing a little bit of Fortnite and seeing how that worked, and I couldn't quite do that. Now, I meant to set this setup here with a Ethernet when I did that, but then we ended up going with fiber, and the fiber actually worked out okay for the most part, provided I set everything up correctly in the first place. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. 12 would be fairly brutal. We're trying to do that. I can see that. All right. I'm going to go and jump off. I appreciate you joining me tonight. Like I said, if you get a chance, I'm here usually Wednesday. I'm here Thursday nights. Wednesday nights, I'm over on YouTube. Just playing around with streaming over there, and I drop a video on. Hey, thanks for joining me. Hopefully it's stuff that keeps you interested. I know that you probably found this just doing like World of Tanks type of stuff. Sometimes I let my kids stream stuff. Sometimes they just come in and steal the stream. But yeah, I usually do a video Sunday night also, kind of telling what I'm going through and what I've reviewed. Yeah. All right. So take care over there. Like I said, be safe. Hope your family's safe and everything. Maybe we'll catch you around. If you do hop on, always give me a shout. More than happy to chat you up and see how things are going. I always want to kind of learn a little bit more about things over there. Take care. Have a good evening or morning.